me being my age, I can host my friends at a home that I live in. Also, I get to walk around my house naked, period. Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. It is West African Queen. So today's video is basically a sit down chit chat, get ready with me to go no damn where, to stay inside the house. But it's been a couple days now, I just feel like putting makeup on. But the video is not really about me getting ready, it's about the topic today, which is how I really feel about living alone. In case you didn't know, hi, my name is Bertha. I go by West African Queen on my channel. I am 21 years old and I live alone in a whole different country, but for now I just live alone. But anyway, just that I'm just gonna talk about and rant about, you know, how it is living alone, the good, the bad, how I plan like paying my rent and my bills that I have. So if you are interested in this video, make sure to give this video a like, make sure to also subscribe as well, and we will get right into it. I have been living alone for a year now. So I got my own place when I was 20 years old. Before I had my place, I was living, somebody and I were living together, but that was technically my first official time living alone. Before that, I was obviously living on campus as a college student in California. My freshman year I lived alone, and then my sophomore year I was an RA. I strongly encourage people to become RAs when you can, because it does save you a lot of money from paying housing fees and, you know, stuff like that. Trust me, it saves you a lot of money from having debt. But anyway, I was in a previous relationship in which, due to our circumstances, it was best if we got a place together. So I moved to Connecticut and got a place. Skip forward a year later, single. A year later, I got my own place. So now I'm living alone. Now, if I'm 21 now, I basically got my place when I was 20 years old. Good and the bad. Before obviously getting an apartment, you have to do your research, and I think a lot of people get scared to like live alone because I think our generation, people don't like doing research of stuff like research. It takes you a long way. So I did my research. I love doing research. I love knowing shit. I love knowing what like I want, what I want to do, like if I need to get something done. Research. So anyway, I researched the place that I wanted, location. Obviously, I was going to school, so I wanted to be in a place closer to my school. So where I currently live now is actually, before all this freaking, before you know who, my school is 15 minutes away from my house, which is really convenient. So, you know, when looking for a place, it's good to do your research basically at the end of the day. Hold on, I gotta do this real quick. But anyway, so I did my research. I'm very also picky about where to live. Not like bougie, but very picky. I like certain things, like for example, living on the East Coast during the winter, it gets cold, so I like carpets. I don't like wood at all. So I was looking at apartments, looking at my options, and I came across this apartment that when I was initially moving into Connecticut, I was really interested in. I'm like, no, I must get this apartment. So I did my research on it, did my application and everything. At that time, I was working full-time, so I was getting good money in. Basically, for like since college, I've been taking care of myself until this last school year, where I had to I work for my dad now, but I had to rely on my dad because I wanted to graduate on time. I moved here April 1st of last year, and it was, I mean, I'm someone that's like quick to adapt to change easily. So this was like, okay, you're getting into your own place. I got a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom apartment. Don't ask me why. There's personal reasons to why I got that, but I got a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom apartment, and the rent was a little bit, like, it wasn't bad. So being a college student, I feel like sometimes it's good to take advantage of like income restrictions apartments. Like this apartment is actually really nice. Maybe if I can insert like a video of when I first moved in, I will. But this apartment was really nice, and they had like this program for income restrictions and stuff like that. But anyway, fast forward, I wanted to give you a little bit background about the whole process and everything. Living alone, the good thing, or the one positive thing about living alone is that you get to learn how to be responsible, you know, at a young age. And I think it is a good thing to take advantage of it if you're in a position to like possibly live alone. Of course, you have to keep up with your bills, you have to keep up with a whole bunch of stuff. If you're someone that is not organized, I wouldn't advise you to move into a place by yourself yet. Maybe get roommates or something like that. But I personally do, and to keep myself insane, is that I have a planner where I write out every month like everything that's due, like my bills. So let's list the bills that I have. I have rent every month, gas and electric, phone bill that's due, car insurance that's due, car note, credit card bills that's due. So there's a lot of things, you know, that I actually am responsible for that I do. So you have to, you know, keep track of it. You can't be running late on your monthly rent. You can't be running late on your, you know, gas and electric, because they all catch up to you. I also have cable, I forgot about that. But anyway, yeah, I have all those bills and stuff like that. So, you know, you have to be able to keep up with all of those. Saving up, for me right now, currently, it's been a little bit hard saving up because I work, but I work for my father. It's slightly different. So it's been hard saving up and stuff like that. You're someone that has a consistent job that, you know, pays good and really well, then it's going to be easy to save up. But I think people forget to save up at our age right now. So it's good to also save up. Downside of living alone is, you know, sometimes feeling lonely. If you're someone that goes from like having a lot of people around you and you know, going to living alone, it does get lonely at times, because obviously you have no one to really talk to, you have no one to be by your side, so it does get lonely. But you know, I feel like before you move in and before you grow up, you do have to learn how to be alone. Sometimes being alone, trust me, is actually fun. You have your own peace, you have nobody freaking bothering you, you don't have nobody in your ear. Also, I get to walk around my house naked, period. I get to walk around my house comfortable. I get to be, if I want to be naked, I can be naked. If I want to do da-da-da-da, I'm comfortable. I have freedom. I don't think there's really much downside to living alone, other than just probably being lonely through responsibilities. Sometimes the responsibilities are not fun, that you have to, you know, take care of certain things. It is what it is. There's more good than bad. Me living alone, one thing I'm grateful for is my friends. My friends, we sometimes, like, for example, we had Friendsgiving, we had like a Christmas like get together, we have like little gatherings here and there, which also like sometimes it makes you not feel alone. And I find it cool that, oh, like me being my age, I can host my friends at a home that I live in. And sometimes it really doesn't hit me that, oh, I'm only 21 and I have a whole freaking place to myself. I have a friend that's always saying, oh, I'm proud of you, I'm proud of you, and it never really hits until you're like, you know, you're only 21 and you have a place by yourself. And it sounds crazy, but most people at our age don't really have that, you know, at all. Living alone, I enjoy it so much. I have freedom. I feel like it makes you more independent as a person. It makes you more independent as a person. You get to like learn like to have certain like responsibilities and stuff at a young age, but only if you're ready to like live alone. Living alone comes with a lot of responsibilities that a lot of people mislook. So I think if you're not ready, don't do it. If you're ready, go for it. be prepared, be financially ready, know that you know you'll be able to take care of stuff so that you don't have to move back into your parents' house. I don't know if I like this. And yeah, I'll be back. Let me just finish my makeup real quick. Okay, so I am back now and I am done with my makeup. Just something simple, nothing crazy. I just wanted to, you know, conclude this video because it's just gonna be a little short video talking about how I really feel living alone. The good, the bad. I think, you know, ooh, I look good, sorry. Okay, with this ancient hair. Yeah, you know, living alone has the good, it has its good, it has its bad. I think that as we get older, even though I'm a little bit too young right now to be living alone, but my mature level is above my age, to be honest. But you know, living alone has its good, it has its bad. I enjoy it a lot. I have my own privacy. I have my parents chit chat in my ear, even though my mom will still do it through the phone across the country. But it teaches me to be independent. You know, you learn also to be by yourself, that you don't always need somebody next to you. The bad thing, you know, you do sometimes have your moments where you do feel lonely. Sometimes you do get overwhelmed by the amount of bills that you have to pay at such age, because we also tend to compare ourselves to our friends. Like, oh, my friends that are living with their parents, they you know, don't have to worry about certain bills, while I have to sit here and I have to worry about this bill and that bill and blah blah blah. The upside is like you're really learning how to be independent. I vouch for people to live alone before they live with anybody else. I wish I lived alone before I decided to live with somebody, but it's never too late. I'm only 21, turning 22 this year. Saving up, I'm definitely, you know, once everything is over, going to start saving up way more, because to think of it, the younger you are and the sooner you save, you can purchase a home at a younger age. The amount of money that goes into rent, then you're thinking, oh, you're just giving all this away just to rent space, is actually ridiculous. Very, very ridiculous. So I sometimes have my moments where I feel alone, but then again, you learn to be alone and you learn to be independent as fuck. Excuse my language, but you learn to be independent as hell. You learn to enjoy being by yourself. You learn to be, you know, to take care of things, even the littlest things, like taking care of your home, making sure that your home is clean, having the fact that you can have people over. You know, that's like some grown-up shit. Like, think about it, that's some grown-up shit. If you guys watched till the end, make sure you subscribe to my channel for more videos. If you have any video suggestions, put it down in the comments below. Don't forget to share this video with your friends, and don't forget to like this video. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.